Okay, we're still on the quest for the blood of Jesus, and this is part 4. Hope you're following this. And so we need to get down to the pain of the blood of Jesus. See, blood is real. And so when we're on the quest for the blood of Jesus, we're on the quest for the real blood. But not the Jesus over there, not the Jesus in the Bible. The real blood is, your blood is the real blood. Other people's blood, it could be fake, you don't know, but you feel your blood. Blood is feeling. So the real blood, the blood of Jesus, is feeling, not thinking. It's probably we think about the blood, but the thought doesn't hurt. The feeling is what we want. The feeling of the blood, the feeling of the pain. So when I'm the victim and somebody, even on Facebook, when you have this great thought and somebody says, "Oh, you're an idiot," you're humiliated. Or your wife dismisses you. You write a great piece on, give a great talk, and your wife says, "Well, what good is that?" That's humiliating. We're humiliated all the time, and that is pain. Now, that is the blood of Jesus if we can find the pain before it becomes blame. We have to find the pain before it becomes a thought. And once we have the thought of the pain, that thought goes into our story of me, and that is the story of blame. I hurt, who did it? You see, that's a story. That's a viewpoint. That's not the feeling. The feeling has been wrapped in a thought and sent to a story. And it happens so fast we don't even notice it. It's like overnight, over instant mail. There's a pain, as a feeling. Thought comes in as a first responder and says, "You did it." And then that goes into my story of me with my grievances, and it gets added to my grievances, you see, and I have a whole storehouse of grievances. We all know people like that. You say, "How are you?" and they unload a whole story of grievances. The way the Walmart clerk hurt me, and yada, yada, yada. Or we have family members who hold grievances and never forget what you did 30 years ago. You see. So there's grievances stored, and we try to get rid of the grievances by venting them to innocent people. Yeah, we all have friends who come in and vent and unload their grievances on you. You're sitting there having a great day, afternoon, and somebody comes in and dumps a load of grievance on you, and then they leave, and you're left feeling depressed or irritated with the person. Now you got a grievance. Oh, every time that person comes, he unloads his pain on me. Now I got the grievance, you see. We're missing the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus is the feeling, the raw sensation of pain before we think about it. That's very difficult to get to. Usually we have to go into do meditation to be mindful of the pain. We have to make our mind sensitive to the pain before we think about it, and wrap it up in a story and send it off as a grievance and join groups with grievances. And now we all have the same grievance. Now the Democrats are doing it, or the Dems are doing it, you see, or the immigrants are doing it. That's a group grievance. And we avoid our pain by joining a group grievance. Now I think, well, I can get rid of my pain if I get rid of what's pain of the grievance of the group. But it doesn't work that way. You still have everyday humiliations and pains, you see. So how do we do here? What do we do here? You have to recognize, first of all, you have to see the fallacy in the where we think about pain instead of feeling the pain. If I could feel the pain without thinking about it, Just being with my pain. Just letting the pain sit. Don't do anything to it. Just allow it to be there. This is called Zazen and Zen meditation. You sit with the contradiction. Who did it? Did I do it? Did they do it? You sit with the twist. You sit with the pain without doing anything about it. You just sit with it. It's like hospice. You just sit with the dying patient without doing anything. You just sit there with the death. It's a great liberation to just sit with the feeling without doing anything about it, you see. This allows the feeling, the raw feeling, to change. If we label it, think about it, store it in our story of me, we fix it. We fix it, you see. And now we have a grievance. Now we have a wound that won't heal. The pain can't heal because we fix it with thought and store it in a story of me about how the world hurts me and I've got to join up and hurt the world back. Vengeance, you see. The way of the cross, the way of Jesus, is to hang on the cross without blaming anybody. So you sit in your pain. But see, now we think, well, Jesus did it. He's God. He can do it. I'm not Jesus. I can't do that. That's the fallacy of thinking. We think Jesus is over there. We think Jesus is somebody else, you see. And you can't be Jesus because if you say I'm Jesus, you're going to the ward. You see, I'm going to put you away. He thinks he's Jesus. No, that's the fallacy of thinking. But the pain, the feeling, you see, is the blood of Jesus, because there's only one blood in the whole universe, and it's yours. Everything else is just thought blood. You think about it. It's a concept. It's over there. It could be fake. It could be real. You may have a little empathy. You see, you see. But that's not compassion. So you arouse compassion by being with the blood or your pain without blaming it, without doing anything with it. And then that transmutes into compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for your other, compassion for the world. Life is compassion. Compassion heals the world. Compassion heals the abyss between you and the other. Compassion heals the wound because it doesn't separate itself from the wound, yet it doesn't identify with the wound and say, oh, I feel your pain, like Clinton. No, you don't feel the other's pain. That's not compassion. That's thinking about the other's pain and thinking about being the other, you see. So this is a very deep subject, and this can't be passed over in one talk. But you have to get the idea that the pain, the blood of Jesus is the feeling of your pain. And as long as you hang on that pain, that cross, without blaming the Jews or the immigrants or your neighbor or whatever, if you just be the pain without blaming it, then you are not imitating Jesus. Then you are being Jesus, the blood of Jesus, you see. Thanks for dropping in. We'll continue this quest as we go along.